EA Sports coverage of the NFL has come to East Asia in the bustling metropolis that is Tokyo, Japan. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Monarchs of Tokyo.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway.
Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Howell, first play, going to throw it. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You look at the Saints defense. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Howell, another throw on 2nd down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, I came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. But on that play, they held up quite well.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Howell down to throw it. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 31 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now they go play action with Howell. Flushed out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Howell throwing on 3rd down here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Lance to throw on second down here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time, and it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. When you look at this defense,
they come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
They're quickly out wide. This is Watson.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Shotgun now for Lance. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Again, they'll throw it with Lance.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did.
Well, across the field, and that will easily be intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. There he goes, left side. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And, Charles, you look at these two teams, these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule. But you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
Robinson trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. Touchdown! Elijah Moore, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Monarchs have retaken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Now Lance looking to change it up. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have any options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys. But you and I both know that's easier said than done. When the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. Lance now on 1st down. He will find Davis on the left side, complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Working from the gun, Lance. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
Let's go. Dog red.
On 1st down, Lance. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Lance to throw it. And his throw is incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And that will line up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. I guess I got to hand it to him. That was, that was ambitious.
Well, that's one way to put it.
So the missed 56-yarder, and now the flip side. Good starting field position at the 46 near midfield.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. He's got it to the 43 here.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once you...
And this is going to be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off.
And the Saints are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
Lance now on 1st down.
And that is incomplete.
Just showed us a pretty good football IQ there. Didn't have anyone open. Did have a receiver in the area. Didn't want to take the sack. Just wanted to get rid of it. And successfully did so.
Does open himself to a pretty good shot taken there at the end. But you're right. Good job getting rid of it. In motion, the tight end.
And Lance will try again on 2nd down.
Under pressure, and down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
Apparently, they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. Here comes the Saints punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And out of bounds, this will depend on where they spot it, and they'll say at the 45. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
He's got room.
And I think the ball's out.
And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Howell going to audible to something else. More the motion man right. Off play action. It's Howell.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here's Howell.
And now look at this. Big gain, but fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. You know who's winning this game right now?
Mother Nature?
Yes, indeed. Precipitation's winning in a big way. Sloppy, sloppy. All these turnovers right now.
Yeah, well, this was the forecast. We got what was forecasted, and we've gotten a lot of turnovers. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah,
now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively.
And now the rookie's free. How about this? And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
76 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
You see a run like that, and I don't know if that happens in week 1 or 2, but as this year has worn on, he has gotten better and better, this rookie.
And so much for the rookie wall. We always hear about guys breaking down near the end of the season. Not in this case. He's only gotten stronger and better.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Saints. From 10 yards out.
And the Saints have taken the lead here this 3rd quarter. Well, CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just letting the heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Throwing left side, and Watson has it.
Past the 20. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
First down, Saints.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
And Lance, he's going to change the play. And now they'll audible to something else. And Lance now to throw. Swinging this out for Pollard.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
3rd down and 1.
Hits his target, left side, Watson. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
And he'll go for it. Lance. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Touchdown! Herb Smith Jr., a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Monarchs 10. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Will Anderson
In there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Well, partner, I would say just avoid play action, but that's not just been the problem. This defense, they've been getting pressure on all types of pass plays and really piling up the sacks in this contest.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Now Howell. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
to the air on 1st and 10. There goes a deep ball, end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Back to throw, Howell.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1. Howell's going to throw it.
Steps away to his left. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Derwin James with a pick.
And the Saints are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Red. Strike. Check strike. Red. Cycle. Fight. White.
Now Lance.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th.
Quad red. Yellow blue. Black ultra. Going to be rail. Grill green.
In motion left, that's Thornton.
Green cap. Black chop. Ready?
On 3rd and long, it's Lance. Quick slant to Watson.
And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Here comes the Saints punter now as he's on here to punt it away. Averaging over 50 yards of punt so far as this one's away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Second down and a run by Robinson.
And he'll take this one up to about the 13. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense,
What are they going to do on third down? You're a little off balance.
Howell trying to pick it up on third. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Through the middle of the field. He may go. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 87 yards. And the Monarchs have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
Howell changing the play here.
They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the two. They don't get it. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring it.
And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line.
On first down, Howell checks this one down to Robinson.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. They'll motion the tight end across the formation.
Howell now to throw it.
And he fins him off, feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
Aaron Donald collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on first and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Howell, he'll look to throw it.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Howell, third and goal.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Christian Barmore with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7.
And his kick is good. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still, they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. First and 10 upcoming.
2 yards the loss, second and 12. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
From the gun, it's Lance. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Throwing his Lance on third down.
And that will be incomplete.
frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
Here comes the Saints punter now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And fights through one man. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Again, it's Robinson.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's Howell. Connecting with Hill.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Howell to throw.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Well, Howell's going to mix it up here.
At the 27-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Saints have just about sewn up this football game.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
And they take a knee.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. Yeah, yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for New Orleans, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year. And they will head back home next week.
Meanwhile, for Tokyo,
it's just their 3rd loss as they fall now to 10-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.